This is Masinloc School on the Air, in collaboration with Serbian Photog Radio, DWSP 101.5 News FM. Our teacher broadcaster for this hour, Teacher Amorlina S. de Guzman of Inhobol Elementary School.
Abot kamay ang pangarap sa edukasyong para sa lahat. Sulong edukalidad. This is the Department of Education, Masinloc District, School on the Air, in collaboration of Serbian Photog Radio, DWSP 101.5 News FM. Handang isip, handang bukas. Good day, kids! I hope everyone is doing well. I am Teacher Amorlina S. de Guzman of Inhobol Elementary School. I will be guiding you in today's lesson. Are you ready, kids? This video lesson was based on Science 4 module for Quarter 4, Week 5, entitled Safety Precautions During Different Weather Conditions. After going through the module, you are expected to A. Classify safety precautions during sunny days, stormy days, rainy days, and windy days. B. Apply safety precautions during different weather conditions. And C. Identify the instruments used in different weather conditions. Let us check what you already know about the lesson. Let us answer the activity in What I Know. Direction. Identify the following safety precautions according to the different weather conditions. Write S for sunny, R for rainy, W for windy, and ST for stormy. Write your answers. Number 1. Apply sunscreen before sun exposure. The answer is S. Number 2. Do not go under the tree nor to an open area. The answer is W. Number 3. Drink more juices and water. The answer is S. Number 4. Keep away from places where debris may fall. The answer is W. Number 5. Stay indoors. Cancel or postpone any travel plans. The answer is ST. Number 6. Stay out of the sun between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. The answer is S. Number 7. Use handrails on outdoor walkways. The answer is W. Number 8. Use raincoat. The answer is R. Number 9. Wear lightweight clothes. The answer is S. And number 10. Wear sweaters or jacket. The answer is R. Don't worry, kids, if you did not get all the correct answers. We will learn them all as we go on with our lesson. Weather conditions affect our daily activities. What we should wear for the day and even what we should eat is determined by weather conditions. However, weather conditions should not keep us from carrying our daily routines and tasks. There are safety precautions and measures that we can take to ensure our safety and security during different weather conditions. Following this may also help prevent diseases and ailments. But before that, let us find out first what you have learned from our previous lesson. Let us answer what's in. Direction. Determine in what weather condition we can use the different weather instruments. Let us draw a sun for sunny, clouds for rainy, lightning for stormy, or triangle for windy. Answers can be more than one. Write your answers on separate sheet of paper. Number 1. Anemometer. The answer is lightning and triangle. Number 2, barometer. The answer is triangle. Number 3, rain gauge. The answer is clouds and lightning. Number 4, thermometer. The answer is sun. Number 5, weather balloon. The answer is lightning, triangle, and clouds. Great job! Let us go on with our lesson. Let us read the story, Safe Days Ahead by Maria Joven A. Tamayaw. It was a bright Sunday morning. Lito and Lita wanted to play at the playground. Before they went, the twins applied sunscreen and wore light clothes. They also brought cold water which they could drink after they played. They enjoyed playing, sliding, and swinging. While they were playing, the wind started to blow. The swing moved high and fast. The twins immediately ran away because falling debris may fall at them. They also looked for handrails which they could hold on to so that they would not be swayed by the wind. On the next day, the sky was a little bit dim. Lito and Lita were preparing for school. Their mother put an umbrella and raincoat on their backpacks, thinking that it might rain. In the afternoon, it started to rain heavily. The school personnel announced the suspension of classes because of the stormy day. Lito and Lita's parents picked them up and enjoyed a hot soup at their home. Let us answer the guide questions. Number 1. What were the preparations that Lito and Lita took before sun's exposure? Lito applied sunscreen and wore light clothes. Number 2. What did the twins do when the wind started to blow heavily? They immediately ran away from falling debris. Number 3. Why did mother put umbrellas and raincoats in their backpacks? Thinking that it might rain. Number 4. Was there a suspension of classes? Yes, there was a suspension of classes. Great job, kids! You really did well today. Let us discuss further our lesson about different weather conditions and safety precautions. What are the different weather conditions? Why is it necessary to identify the safety precautions during different weather conditions? The weather conditions are sunny days, rainy days, stormy days, and windy days. It is essential to identify the safety measures during various weather conditions to keep you, your family, and your community secure. Weather conditions are influenced by the various weather elements. There are safety precautions and measures that we can take to ensure our safety and security during different weather conditions. These are some of the many safety precautions that we can take during different weather conditions. Following this may also prevent diseases and ailments. Number 1. Sunny days. There are bright and very little or no clouds in the sky. Here are some of the safety precautions. Number 1. On sunny or warm days, wear thin and light clothes, preferably cotton. Number 2. Wear sunglasses to protect your eyes from sunlight. Use umbrellas or hats to protect yourself from sun rays. Number 3. Do not look directly at the sun. Sun's exposure over time can cause cataracts later in life. This is the clouding of the eyelids that leads to blurred vision. Number 4. Drink more fruit juices and water. It prevents dehydration and heat stroke. Apply sunscreen to protect skin from harmful ultraviolet rays. Choose one with at least 15 of the sun protection factor or SPF. It can help avoid sunburn. 5. Stay out of the sun between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. when the sun rays are the strongest. Too much unprotected exposure to the ultraviolet sun rays can cause damage to skin. Next, we have rainy days. These are weather conditions with rain showers and a refreshing breeze. Here are some safety precautions you need to know during rainy days. Number 1. Wear thick clothing, such as sweater or jacket on rainy days and cool days to keep your body warm. Number 2. Use raincoat or umbrella to avoid getting wet from the rain, which may lead to sickness. Number 3. Avoid cold water. Drink hot or warm water. Next, we have windy days. These are weather conditions with a burst of high-speed air. Number 1. Postpone outdoor activities if there are winds or high wind alerts. Number 2. Keep away from areas that could have falling debris. During strong winds, trees may fall and street signs may loosen. This can harm or cause injuries. Number 3. Use handrails on outdoor walkways where accessible. Number 4. Avoid elevated areas without sufficient railings, such as roofs. It can prevent you from being swayed by the strong wind. Stormy days. These are weather conditions with thunder, lightning, dark clouds, wind, and pelting rain. Number 1. Remain indoors. Stop what you are doing if you are outside and go inside your home when you see a bolt of lightning or hear a clap of thunder. Number 2. Do not go under a tree nor to an open area. You can be hit by lightning or be swept away by a powerful storm. If you are outside and there are no accessible shelters, lie flat on the ground to prevent being struck by lightning. Number 3. Do not play flood water. It is dangerous because the water rises very fast, apart from being salty. You can be swept away and drowned. Now you are ready to answer the activities and what's more in your learning module. Let's go! Activity number 1. Direction. Read each crossword clue carefully, then fill in the puzzle with the correct answer. Write your answers on a separate sheet of paper. Let us answer first the clues on a cross. Number 1. Blank clothes must be worn during warm days. The answer is light. Number 4. It is used to protect you from sun rays and to prevent you from getting wet. The answer is umbrella. Number 6. It must be worn as an eye protection against the sunlight. The answer is sunglasses. Number 9. During stormy days, you can be swept away and drowned by this. The answer is flood water. Good job! Now let us answer the clues on down. Number 2. During windy days when you are outdoor walkways, always look for this if they are accessible. Our answer is handrails. Number 3. After too much exposure to ultraviolet light from the sunlight, it normally occurs within a few hours. The answer is sunburn. Number 5. It helps prevent dehydration. The answer is water. 7. Thick clothing like this can keep your body warm. The answer is sweater. 8. It must be applied before sun exposure. The answer is sunscreen. Number 9. On windy days, stay away from areas that could have blank debris. The answer is falling. You are really catching on, kids. The next activities will be all easy for you. Activity number 2. Direction. Write T if the statement is correct or F it is incorrect. Write your answers on separate sheet of paper. Number 1. Put sunscreen after sun exposure. The answer is F. Number 2. Looking directly at the sun can damage the eyes. The answer is T. 3. Wearing jacket during rainy days can keep your body warm. The answer is T. 4. During stormy days and windy days, stay indoors. The answer is T. Number 5. Stay under the sun between 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. The answer is F. Number 6. An umbrella can be used during sunny days and rainy days. The answer is T. 7. When you're outside during stormy days, go under a tree. The answer is F. Number 8. Drinking water can help avoid dehydration. The answer is T. Number 9. Sunscreen SPF must be at least 10. The answer is F. Number 10. During strong winds, stay away from trees and street signs. The answer is T. Great work! Now let us answer activity number 3. Direction. Classify the listed safety precautions according to the weather condition using the table after the list. Write your answers on a separate sheet. I will give you enough time to work on this activity. Have fun! Looks like you're already done with your activity. Let us check your work. The safety precaution on sunny days are: apply sunscreen lotion, do not look directly at the sun, limit exposure under the sun. The safety precaution on rainy days are: drink hot or warm water, use raincoat, wear thick clothing. The safety precaution on windy days are: use handrails when they are accessible. Keep away from areas that could have falling debris. The safety precaution on stormy days are: lie flat on the ground to avoid being struck by lightning. Remain indoors. You're all amazing. That's a really nice work. Way to go! Now you are ready to tell me what have you learned in our lesson. It's time to answer what I have learned. Direction. Complete the sentence by filling in the blanks with the correct answer from the box. Write your answers on a separate sheet of paper. The words in the box are debris, rainy days, flood water, stormy days, lightweight, sunny days, open area, weather, raincoat, and windy day. Time's up. Let us read your answers. Number 1. Weather is the day-to-day condition of the atmosphere. There are 4 weather conditions: windy days, rainy days, stormy days, and sunny days. During sunny days, drink a lot of water to avoid dehydration and heat stroke. Also, wear lightweight clothes. During rainy days, use raincoats to keep yourself dry when it rains. During windy days, stay away from areas that could have falling debris. On the other hand, classes are often suspended during stormy days. Do not go to an open area nor play in flood water. It is dangerous and rises very fast. You are all magnificent. You really learned a lot from our lesson. Now we have to apply our new knowledge. Let us answer the question on assessment. Direction. Choose the letter of the correct answers and write answers on a separate sheet of paper. Number 1. Anna is watching a weather forecast. It says that there will be a moderate rain in the afternoon on their area. What does she need to bring to school? A. Cold water. B. Gloves. C. Shoes. D. Umbrella. The answer is D. Umbrella. Number 2. In what time should one limit his exposure to the sun? A. Between 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. B. Between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. C. Between 12:30 a.m. and 9 a.m. D. Between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. The answer is letter B. Between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Number 3. If you are outside during a storm and there are no accessible shelter, what are you going to do to prevent being struck by lightning? A. Go under a tree. B. Lie flat on the ground. C. Run until you get tired. And D. Just stand and wait for the rescuer. The answer is letter B. Lie flat on the ground. Number 4. It is a bright morning and Jello wants to play outside. What does he need to wear? A. Cardigan and boots. B. Jacket and trousers. C. Sweater and pants. D. Tank top and short. The answer is D. Number 5. It is a weather condition characterized by thunder, lightning, dark clouds, wind, and heavy rain. A. Rainy day. B. Stormy day. C. Sunny day. D. Windy day. The answer is B. Stormy day. Number 6. It is the condition of the atmosphere in a certain place at a certain time. A. Climate. B. Climate change. C. Weather. D. Weathering. The answer is letter C. Weather. Number 7. The following are things necessary during rainy days, except A. Jacket. B. Raincoat. C. Sunglasses. D. Umbrella. The answer is letter C. Sunglasses. Number 8. The following are safety measures during sunny days, except A. Do not look directly at the sun. B. Wear thin or lightweight clothing. C. Apply sunscreen at least SPF 15. D. One's exposure to the sun does not have a limit. The answer is letter D. One's exposure to the sun does not have a limit. Number 9. Why do we need to drink a lot of water, especially during sunny days? A. To avoid cataract. B. To avoid being drowned. C. To keep the body warm. D. To prevent dehydration and heat stroke. The answer is letter D, to prevent dehydration and heat stroke. Number 10. The following are the reasons for knowing safety precautions during different weather conditions except A. It keeps our body clean. B. It prevents diseases and ailments. C. It helps us to be alert during stormy days. D. It keeps ourselves, our family, and our community safe. The answer is letter A. It keeps our body clean. I'm impressed. You're all working hard. Congratulations, kids. You got it right. That's all for today. I hope you have learned a lot. Again, I'm your teacher, Amorlina S. De Guzman of Inhubol Elementary School. See you next time, young explorer. Bye!